Hello, class of cannabis. It's been a glorious year. I want someone in here to stand to their feet and tell me their best way to smoke. Who will it be? You right here. What's your name, girl?
Not him. It don't really matter when we all agree. What's your best way to smoke? Cause I'm rolling it up. Smoke like I
Yo, what up? This Big J with Best Way to Smoke.
Sirpo Junior hollering at you.
Yes, yes. Yo, what up? This Big J with Best Way to Smoke.
Sirpo Junior checking in with you.
Yes, yes. And we coming at y'all today. We want to talk about, the situation with a lot of incarcerations through the cannabis and, the way the laws are supposed to change to where, a lot of people that's being convicted of cannabis charges or maybe still on probation or dealing with them kind of things, might be able to get their record expunged or be able to get out of prison and be able to get out of jail and move on. So, we want to kind of highlight that situation. And in this show, we got an interview coming up, a special guest named
The OG.
Rob Scott. Yeah, we gonna put him in because he went through a situation where he got busted, for some marijuana, small amount of marijuana, and they tried to strike him out. You know what I mean? So we gonna sit down and talk to him a little bit about that. But it was a show that just came out recently called Smoke, a documentary that Nas was hosting, and it had Kamala Harris on it. And a lot of people been like on her head about her when she was working as a DA and convicting a lot of people and getting a lot of black men sent to prison and stuff like that though.
So what, she pretty much just spoke her piece, you know what I'm saying? You hearing everybody else, their opinions and all that. She just came up and shared her little piece.
Right, yeah. She basically just, tried to explain she was doing her job, as a DA. She was and shit, if you keep it 100, a lot of people, that have got arrested, motherfuckers probably was really guilty of what they.
So they was pretty much, saying like, all right, since you're rolling with the black folks, if I go over here and cluck this motherfucker up in his head, you still gonna show me some love. That's what they was expecting. I get caught dead bang with doing what I'm doing, but we brothers and sisters. You need to just look out for me, point blank, period.
Right. And that's like was kind of her point. You know what I'm saying? As far as just like letting it be known that, this is her job. Some people were guilty and she didn't create the law. She was just doing her job. You know what I'm saying? And, at the end of the day, I'm not a advocate for Kamala Harris or whatever, and I feel like a lot of the dudes, it's a lot of stories. First off, it's a lot of stories with a lot of dudes that was affected by, her prosecution team in San Francisco where she was a head DA at. It's a lot of dudes. It's actually a story on YouTube with this one dude, man, that actually got sentenced to life for cannabis, for marijuana and shit like that. And then with everything that's going on now, it's like, damn, it's legal in a lot of states and it's on the verge of possibly becoming legal on a federal level.
That's crazy. That's crazy because that's like, in simple terms, it's an actual plant that's grown from the fucking earth. You know what I'm saying? And you got a brother or whatever, whatever his background is, doing life behind a plant.
Yes, yeah, caught up behind the plant. And it's the effects of the plant. Right now, that's what I'm getting, the effects of the plant.
Hungry, sleepy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hungry,
giggly, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just feeling good. But it's like, I think, man, once everything take effect, and this is what I was gonna say, on a federal level, if they make it legal on a federal level, it will open up so many opportunities, bank loans, you know what I mean, for businesses. And like right now, even for black people, like for minorities, period, a lot of us have been affected and been arrested and been sent to jail and had our lives fucked up. Some people had kids and shit at home that they was probably doing what they was doing for their kids and end up going to jail and getting caught up and stuff like that. So, you know, with it being, hopefully it go through and it's you know, like passed on a federal level to where it makes it better for people. But it's still, you know, the fucked up part is still kind of hard for us, speaking on black people, minorities, to get into the cannabis business, right? Even right now, you know what I mean? Even like Freeway Rick Ross, Freeway Rick, yeah, he it took him some steps, you know what I mean, to get there. He got his license now. He has his own strains and stuff like that though, but it was a process for him, and he have a few interviews where he kind of explained the process of what it takes to get there. And they even got programs. I know everybody know who Burner is in the cannabis world, the cookies creator, but they even got programs that's supposed to help minorities, you know, be able to profit off the industry, or off an industry that's fucked us up and fucked up a lot of people's lives and stuff like that. But even with the program, we're gonna pop it up here. So even with this program, you it's still like setbacks. It's a lot of shit that's not even happening with the program. Like the documentary Smoke, it talked about that. Like people that signed up for that program still waiting in fucking limbo, low key. You know what I'm saying? For something to happen with it, and it's all these loopholes and wordings and all this shit that motherfucker don't even understand.
And they make it. It seems as if they making it that way to try and discourage, as they say, the minority. You know what I'm saying? It's like we trying, like, all right, this is something that, like, all right, I know about this. You know what I'm saying? I know how to grow this. You know what I'm saying? I know how to, like, properly do so and so.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I have the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to perfect this and not, like, do it illegally. You want to have me jump through hell and high waters, you know what I'm saying, to try to, like, legitimize myself. You know what I'm saying? But if you have somebody that's not, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, that's black or Hispanic or whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying, it may be a whole lot easier.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, to get you a grow form, you know what I'm saying, to get you this and to get that and to start this. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just a setback. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I would just say, everybody out there, if you wait, you know what I'm saying, continue to, like, wait, but push forward.
Push forward.
You know
because it's very expensive. It's like hundreds of thousands of dollars just to get into the business if you want to own a dispensary or do different things in the business. You know what I mean?
That's the catch right there. You know what I'm saying? These people that don't have the money to do so.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like how it's been going in the communities, you know what I'm saying? If we spend and, like, support each other, you know what I'm saying, we will have that opportunity.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? We will be able to go to one of our own legitimately, you know what I'm saying, banking wise and stuff like that, to get this loan to do said business.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's all in helping one another.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. So look, now we gonna come back and talk a little bit more though, but we gonna introduce.
We back up in here, man. We got the OG with us. You know what I'm saying? We got Big Rob right here. He finna like school us on some of his little experiences. Coming with Happy Grass.
What's up? Thanks for having me here, fellas.
Yeah, most definitely. So what we wanna know is, like, I know you've been busted before for marijuana. So, like, take us through what happened when you got cracked. The court process and all that.
Okay, as far as the court process, okay, this would happen. I actually was busted with a little less than 14 grams of marijuana back in 2009, 2010. And I'm thinking that, I'm going to get out. It wasn't nothing.
Right.
Couple courts passed. I was on bail. They locked me up saying I was a risk or whatever. And they said it was a 25 to life case.
Right.
Even my lawyer had to laugh about it.
Right.
So I went to jail, dealt with it, and I'm thinking that I'm gonna get out.
Right.
I ended up having to plead guilty because they was gonna try to get me, one of them racial
So
courts.
was it a possession or a sales?
It actually was. It started off as a sales, but then it was dropped to a possession.
Right.
So then I'm really thinking I'm gonna get out.
Right. Right.
And then after that, I'm thinking that everything was gonna be cool, but then I saw the railroad coming.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to jump on the first thing,
Right.
for me and my family,
Right. Right.
So, I just jumped on that, and then after that, I couldn't believe it though, but I dealt with it, and did the time and got out. And
so how much time they gave you?
They actually gave me 2 years for it.
For possession of
For
a little less than 14 grams of weed.
Yes, sir.
Now listen to that shit though. That shit it don't make sense though. It don't make sense.
Right.
You got a question for him, sir, bro?
And that's cool. A little less than 14 grams a week. They gonna give my nigga 2 years. That's 2 years of his life just gone. That's that's crazy. But like, you know what I'm saying? I was just speaking. I was gonna ask you about cause it's big talks about marijuana starting to be legalized state and federally. And like you know what I'm saying? It's like back when, like what you said, 2009, 2010.
Yeah.
You got arrested, you know what I'm saying? They found a little less than 14 grams. This law that they speaking of, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't talked about at the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now that they trying to legalize this stuff right here, do you believe that the legalization counts towards the person who was arrested with marijuana prior?
You know what? I think it should be, because it's a lot of people that's in there that's the same as me for a little less than 14 grams or 10 grams, whatever the case may be. So I really do think it should be. I think it should affect those who got caught back then and to right now. I really do.
And I believe so rightfully too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of the time that this law is finna pass, because for one, it's like you shouldn't be getting no time or no stints like that for marijuana.
Simple marijuana, yeah.
It's it's like I'll repeat it too. You haven't heard of anybody high off of marijuana, you know what I'm saying, going to try and shoot up a church or, you know what I'm saying, try and go rob some shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But what we gotta understand is that the people don't think like the people who's handling these cases and trying to send you to jail and prosecute, they're not thinking that way. They're just thinking of you making money and they not getting nothing out of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So but
don't they gotta prove you making money up off of this? You know what I'm saying? If you can't prove I'm making money up off of this, you know what I'm saying, why am I here? You know what I'm saying?
Well, since they think and know that they're a little higher, shall I say, let me rephrase that. They're in a higher position than we are. So whatever they say that we're doing, that's what it is, which is not right. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then I think I heard you say something earlier in the show about they it all depends. They don't know what a person was doing. Was he trying to take care of his family and yada yada yada?
Right.
But see, they don't look at it like that. They
Right.
looking at it as being illegal, and then whatever, they don't care about your newborn baby or your 5-year-old kid that you about to leave behind. They don't care about that. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna prosecute you, make you jump on the best deal, and gonna send you about your way. You know what I mean? So we just have to realize that if they not getting a profit, then you're gonna suffer.
Right.
You're gonna suffer for for what you're doing or what you're trying to accomplish or what
Right.
you're gonna suffer.
Right. Yeah, because it's a trip too. Because it got me thinking how Las Vegas, how Nevada was. Like years ago, when it was illegal to possess weed in Nevada, you couldn't even have a fucking seed or a stem. You'll get cracked for shit like that.
Right.
But now it's legal out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. Any kind of
Right.
like paraphernalia, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
Of weed, nigga, they gonna crack you. You know what I'm saying? Anything.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit was out there. But now it's like it's legal now. You know, I wonder if people that was incarcerated out there, if motherfuckers is out. I'm gonna research that just to see, cause I'm curious though. You know what I mean?
Right.
And out here, like I done been busted out here and had maybe 10 grams on me, 5 grams by the police. Sometimes it be the Compton sheriffs. They'll take the shit though. You know what I'm saying?
Right, for sure.
As long as the nigga don't have no dope or no drug, no dope or no guns or nothing like that though. They'll take the weed, or sometimes they'll let you keep your weed and shit though.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's a cold situation, a cold twist the way it's done in the ghetto and the urban communities, the way the police, treat us and treat us differently when it comes to all crimes.
Right.
Everything that goes on and shit though, we get fucked over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it makes you upset though, man. And I know when you was sitting up in there locked up on a fucking possession and shit though, I know you probably was fucking pissed off though, man.
Yeah, I was mad. I was hot. Like I say, you deal with it.
You got to deal with it.
Because you have to, but it's really ridiculous. So I'll just say that we all have to just think about, what we're doing, and if you really want to get into this business,
do it the
make
right
sure
way.
you do it the right way.
Most definitely.
So you won't get caught up and end up a tragedy or
end up caught up.
Caught up. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my opinion. Or
I agree with you totally. You know what I mean? Yeah. Totally, man. But yeah, like we say, you got any more questions for him?
No, I don't got too many more questions, but I appreciate, the notation that he just came in and like blessed us with. And it's like it just made me think back too though. I think I was like 20. You know what I'm saying? I still was a little bad kid, you know what I'm saying? Even now, I always like brought my own personal stuff in like a bulk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I never was like to keep running back and forth, you know what I'm saying? Like getting my shit.
Right.
And it's like it was a time it's crazy because it's like the police, the Lancaster sheriffs, they ran in the nigga house, you know what I'm saying? They legally, you know what I'm saying? None of that stuff was supposed to like go down the way it went down.
Right.
But I had some bud in the shoebox. You know what I'm saying? All it was is nothing bagged up, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that's how I have my shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like once I was in the courts going through the proceedings and all, they did have that down there. You know what I'm saying? Possession of marijuana.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? I did the time or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? It's like now, and it's like through the Best Way to Smoke show, you know what I'm saying? Talking amongst, you know what I'm saying, others, it's like I'm getting more knowledgeable about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Laws are actually changing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that we do here at Best Way to Smoke on this podcast. You know what I'm saying? We try to inform you about certain laws and regulations that's going down, things that's changing. You know what I'm saying? This one here just got amended or so and so. You know what I'm saying? That way you can carry on and be like, you ain't finna get me for none of this, partner.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? So like I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you need to hear stories as such, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like like even with Big Rob, like story, whatever, you shouldn't have did no two regardless. You know what I'm saying? It's something that it's something that they pushed you into. You can just say like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the whole America, the whole world hates a bully. You know what I'm saying? They bully my nigga and they take it too.
Oh, no question.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Just like he stated, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Be aware of your law in your city, your state, your county. You know what I'm saying? Because they vary. You know what I'm saying? We here in Compton, you know what I'm saying? Like you just spoke about Nevada. We go to Vegas all the time. You know what I'm saying? You need to be up on game or what's popping right there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So you like just stay informed. You know what I'm saying? And again, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the blessings from Big Rob.
Oh yeah. I just want to say one thing, fellas, to you guys, audience, that when you are putting stuff out there, remember to tell them to always read the fine print. See, we never read that fine print,
Right.
and it's
right.
always you know, catch to something. You know, so I just wanted to just say that one thing to just when you're doing stuff and you're doing it the right way, but you're still trying to be a little slick.
Right.
Read that fine print. That's all I gotta say.
Read that fine print. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah, thanks a lot, man. We appreciate you, Big Rob.
Oh man, for sure, man. I like what y'all doing, man. Y'all keep up the good work, man. Y'all looking good.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I like to see brothers on they thing, man.
Sure,
but thanks for having me, man. And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Thanksgiving weekend.
Yep. Much love.
And
so yeah, we back at y'all, man. And that was, you know, that was just some information from Big Rob. But yeah, it's definitely important to be aware of what's going on, so you know what the laws carry, what kind of time you can get for doing whatever you're doing. And, you know, you might want to just think about doing, you know, if you want to be doing what you're doing, or if you should be doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, we all go through shit, but you should make, you know, wise decisions. You know what I mean? And Big J, best way.
Sirpo Junior. Look at me.
And
then I still switch the hand.
Let me go do it again.
You gotta keep it though.
Yeah, yeah, we gonna keep that though. Yeah. Big J, best way.
Sirpo Junior getting at you, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, tell a friend. The best way to smeezy.
Yep.
What's your best way to smoke? Cause I'm rolling up